Hello, I'm doing this video with my wife. I'm Dan, this is Denise, and I wanted to do a video about the Inspire procedure that I had done today. In my past 10 years, I was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea, and it's gotten to the point where I was only limited to 3 to 5 hours of sleep at night, and I wasn't even getting a good night's rest. So going to an ENT doctor with a consultation, he decided to tell me about the Inspire surgery, which is a device that is implanted, and you have to qualify to get this procedure through your insurance company. One, you have to have severe sleep apnea, and you also have to have a certain body percent mass index, and I qualified for both of those. You had to go through a sleep test to prove again that you had severe sleep apnea, or I believe even if you just have moderate sleep apnea. And then the last thing I had to do to qualify was to have an endoscopy, and the doctor that did the endoscopy is the surgeon that actually did the Inspire procedure. So once they found out that what happens is my tongue, when I exhale, collapses and kind of closes off my airway, which is the part of sleep apnea that I do have. And then I was approved to get the sleep apnea surgery. While we were at the endoscopy procedure, my wife found out that the VA, if you have VA benefits, does approve some patients, and I did get approved. So I'm very blessed that I got the VA to pay for a portion of this procedure, and it is October 13th. And we went in this morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I believe we left at what time? 11 o'clock. So
after 11.
So after having the anesthesia and the recovery, I left the outpatient hospital at 11 a.m. and I was given some antibiotics to prevent any infection, and I was also given hydrocodone as needed for 4 days. You basically have to, I have a job that entails me to do physical work, so I'm going to be taking a week off of work because they don't want you to do any exerting of your muscles so that you don't tear any of the stitches. So basically what they have done was they put some type of device under here. They put an incision under my neck, and then they also put an incision right there in your chest where the device is put. And after I heal in approximately 8 weeks, I will go and see a sleep apnea specialist that will monitor the Inspire. So as much as I was nervous about having the procedure, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a better night's rest. And sleep apnea also causes high blood pressure, and obviously not a good night's rest, which has made me have quite a bit of narcolepsy throughout my life. So this is something I'm looking forward to, hoping that it works well, and I'm going to keep everyone updated. This video is done to maybe give some people some hopeful results that they might be able to someday not have sleep apnea. Do you have anything you want to say, Denise?
If you're curious about how the process is going, you can check back in a couple weeks, and Dan will provide some updates. But he has just 2 incisions. Is the one under his jaw, and then which is a pretty large one, and then he has the one on his chest, and then in his tongue is just bruised from whatever the doctor needed to do. but in about 6 to 8 weeks, he will go back and have the actual device started once everything heals from the surgery. And so in a few weeks, Dan will provide an update if you're curious about how things have gone, or if you're considering having this procedure done but are a little nervous or apprehensive. Maybe this can kind of give you a little bit of an idea, because I know when he was looking into it, there really wasn't a whole lot of information from actual patients who had it done. So hopefully this can educate somebody and help them make a good decision.
And also a shout out to, so we live in Northeast Ohio. I had the procedure done in Youngstown, Ohio, in the township, Boardman Township, at a facility called Southwoods, and that's where this doctor practices. His name is Dr. Zachary Geiger, if you ever needed to look him up to inquire about doing this. He was very professional, very kind, explained everything before, explained everything to my wife after, and I can't say anything bad. It was wonderful. Great experience at the place. They all treated me almost like you were family. And as weird as it is, we're 9 hours post-op, and I'm sitting here feeling pretty good. So we'll get back with you here in a few weeks to give you an update. Thanks for watching our channel, and I appreciate if you would hit the like button so that we can have some viral views and possibly allow other people to see this video. Have a good day.